This video is all about the secondary survey. Watch the video about the primary survey before you watch this video. The primary survey acronym is Dr. ABCD. After we've performed a primary survey, we will then perform a secondary survey. For an unconscious person, it involves checking them from top to toe for any injuries and clues to what may have caused the unconsciousness. For a conscious person, it involves looking at the person's signs and symptoms and asking pertinent questions. If a person is unconscious, you will have carried out a primary survey and then place them in the recovery position. After you have made sure help is on the way, then feel around the head and slowly work down the body looking for any injuries. Then check around the neck and wrists and in their pockets to see if they carry any information about a medical condition like a card or a Medi Alert bracelet or necklace. State out loud what you are doing so that they will be reassured if they can hear you and so that onlookers know what you are doing. It would also be a good opportunity to place a blanket or a coat over them to keep them warm. If the person is conscious, then look at their appearance. Do they look pale and is their breathing fast or slow? Have they got any other visual signs? Now there are lots of questions you could ask them. I would always start with introducing yourself first. Hi, my name is Andy and I'm a first aider. Then gain consent. I've heard you are feeling unwell today. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions? Or is it okay if I apply pressure to your hand because you are bleeding? Introducing yourself, letting them know you are trained, and then gaining consent will reassure them that you are a professional and you're confident. If you are unsure of the problem, then there are a number of questions that will help. We recommend starting with, have you got any medical conditions? Do you take any medication? Has this happened before? Is this normal for you? You could also ask, have you got any allergies? Have you eaten recently? And what happened leading up to you feeling unwell? Hopefully these questions will help you get to the bottom of the problem. You then have lots of options of medical support. You could call 999 if you think it is an emergency. You could give them a lift to A&E if, for example, they have an injured ankle or wrist. If you're unsure, you could call 111. If they need to see a GP today, then a walk-in centre may be best. For ongoing issues, they could make an appointment with their own GP. This would be also suitable for mental health conditions. A chemist can advise and provide treatment for a wide range of conditions such as rashes, constipation, diabetes checks and many more. Then finally you have the NHS website where you can look up advice. Never Google the medical conditions. Always use a reputable source such as the NHS website, which is easy to use and great for advice on all first aid subjects. Test it out. As an example, type into Google NHS head injuries and have a look at the easy to use advice on the NHS website. So as well as being able to administer first aid and give advice, you can also refer them to 999, 111, A&E, GPs, chemists or the NHS website. You are not alone. To recap, after you have dealt with any immediate life-threatening conditions, you can perform a secondary survey, which may involve physical checks from head to toe or pertinent questioning to decide what to do next. And then you have lots of help at hand from a variety of NHS sources. Thank you for listening. I hope you found this helpful.